Thank you for tuning in. Gracie and I are glad to be back, and we're going to be talking about the painting on the outside of your house. So you've got your siding, your windows, and your doors. A lot of times those all have paint on them. And if the paint is coming off, you've got that raw wood that's going to start getting damaged, dry rot, which not, again, healthy for your house. Especially the windows, when you've got that damage going on around the window with the wood frames, it starts to affect the efficiency of the window itself. So you want to scrape off when you see some of the peeling paint going on and repaint. Hopefully you maybe have the cans that you kept of the colors that you used, and you can just do touch-ups and don't have to do a whole new painting if you don't want. But to keep that wood protected so that you don't start getting the dry rot is what you want to do. Now, if you're putting your house on the market and you're in the price range of FHA loans, be prepared. FHA puts up a big flag for the peeling paint. Still an issue for them, even if your house is not in the age of lead-based paint, it's still just a flag for them. So take care of your siding and your windows and your door frames and your decks. Make sure that you're protecting that wood. Let's move on to basements. Great place for storage. And where do all those boxes get put? Right up against the concrete. And that concrete retains moisture. So you've got two things going on. Your boxes, if they're cardboard, are starting to absorb the moisture, and then whatever's inside is getting damaged. Also, when you have the leaks, you don't see them as quickly because they're hiding behind those boxes. An easy fix is take 2x2s, 2x4s, preferably treated if you can. Put those down and then put your boxes on top of them. It keeps them up off that concrete. And then when there are some small leaks, you're going to see that water coming out and be able to quickly fix a small problem instead of it getting bigger and bigger. You're going to save money both in the amount of fixing you have to do and also your personal belongings in those boxes. It's going to keep them from getting wet and damaged and mold. Love that word. Again, backup batteries are very strongly suggested. Let's go on to the bathroom tubs and showers. We talked about the sinks leaking. Now we're going to talk about showers and tubs. When you get out of the tub, even with a shower curtain or doors, it is an excellent habit to get into looking down, wiping up any excess water, whether it's dripping from the curtain or many times the sliding doors will start to leak, and you're just not expecting that at all. Those nice little floor mats for your toes, those are for your toes. They are not going to protect the floors from the water. They actually do the opposite. When the mat is sitting there and the water gets under there, those mats stay wet. So you've got wet sitting on top of your flooring. Teach your kids, you get in the habit when you get out of the shower, when you get out of the tub, look down, wipe it up with the towel you're using, another towel, whatever it is, but just take a quick wipe and do that. Caulking is your next maintenance on that. Caulking does need to be replaced, after years of use. When you see the caulking start to loosen up, especially on the corners, they'll start, or you get discolored on the caulking black, it is definitely time to fix that caulking. Not expensive. Take the caulking off, dry it, clean it really well, and put some new caulking on. When that caulking is getting loose, or if it's showing color, that means you're getting water behind the walls. And again, we're talking that word mold. We'll just use it as the M word. So watch out for that. Easy thing to take care of, not expensive, but again, can be costly down the road. Let's go upstairs all the way to the attic. Once a year, do an investigation. Go into the attic area, look around, make sure you don't have any leaks coming from the roof, maybe around some vent places. The bathroom exhaust fans. Make sure they are plumbed all the way up through the attic out of the roof. That is hot air moisture. And again, you're looking at mold. It will get called by the home inspectors. So if for some reason it either came loose or the people before you did not vent it all the way out through the roof, it's worth the expense of having someone come, if you're not able to do it yourself, and vent that out through the roof. It's going to save you a lot of money down the road. So with attics, we have rodents. Look to see if you're finding droppings, mice, rats, bats. They not only eat through your electrical, but they're also going to damage the insulation. Sleeping on it, going to the bathroom on it. And again, that is something that will get called by the home inspector. So take a look once a year, especially if you have a lot of vegetation around the house. We talked about this before. That gives those rodents time to get close to your house without being noticed and find ways in. It's a great place to hibernate for the wintertime. So they will try to do that. Vegetation curb appeal is wonderful, flowers and shrubs, but try to take them away from the house, in the middle of the yard, around the fence line. And that way you get to enjoy seeing it instead of just people driving by. You get to enjoy seeing that shrubbery, because it is good curb appeal, but it's not good for the house. So doing maintenance up in the attic just once a year, take a flashlight, look up there. If you can get up and crawl up there, that's great. Take a flashlight and look. I did want to let you know it is June of 2020, and I am getting calls in from finance companies saying that the interest rates are both low, nice rate, like around 3.1, 3.2, good many times, for both purchasing and refinancing. Please remember that I am a licensed realtor only. These are my opinions from many years of working with home inspectors, reading reports, and giving you the best information that I can give you on tips, and try to keep it not crazy expenses. Please be safe, be healthy, and we look forward in talking with you next time. And Gracie and I are going to go take a walk today. Thank you. Bye.